I know this bad girl with a scooter. She flipped my shit sideways. Summers off of fire escape, sunsets, sticky icky flowers in the blunt. Yes, I wanna get her undressed, hickey biting rough sex. But anyway, she don't pay me no mind. She just comes through the smoke for the daily unwind. And Miss Thang with a sideways ponytail talking, and I try to listen to her, but I'm holy grail stalking. I love it when she whisper my name too. Blood red hair, eyes crippin' a dang blue. Green weave falling out a loose brown. When I look inside her eyes, it's like I'm in a new town. Move around, I'm stuck, frozen. I feel my heartbeat, it's about to bust open. Why the fuck am I just sitting here? Cause when you leave the room, none of them feelings ever seem to disappear. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed. So why summertime gotta end? It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed. So why summertime gotta end? Some people chase drugs, I'm chasing memories. It's been a long time and I'm just praying you remember me. That phone call, your voice, it felt like 2 lifetimes ago. Time travel back, I didn't know that sunshine would slow. I've never been so happy to feel a raindrop. Cause when we're rolling together, all the pain stops. It's just the 3 of us, maybe 4 or 5. I'm trying to keep composure around them gorgeous eyes. I'm mortified that if I tell you how I feel, that it wouldn't be the same. And listen kid, I want it real, and it's an understatement to say it's complicated, but I don't really care. I'm getting lost in conversation. I've never been confident except when I'm with you. I feel like the world's at the bottom of my shoe. I'm still chasing summertime, I've been through cold winters. I wanna say I love you, I just choked the whole sentence. When you told me what you told me on that car ride home, you never felt the same way about the stars I've shown you. I don't know if you noticed it, but damn if I was crushed. And I choked those tears back in fear of damage in the rush. And I'm just rambling and stuff, trying to hide it, but you know it and I know it and we all know. So how south could it all go? I'm stuck inside that twilight, just looking at my ceiling while your face stares back. I'm awake, I fucking needed you, I'm gone. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed. So why summertime gotta end? It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed. So why summertime gotta end? I wanna say I love you, I just choked the whole sentence. When you told me what you told me on that car ride home, you never felt the same way about the stars I've shown you. I don't know if you noticed it, but damn if I was crushed. And I choked those tears back in fear of damage in the rush. And I'm just rambling and stuff, trying to hide it, but you know it and I know it and we all know. So how south could it all go? I'm stuck inside that twilight, just looking at my ceiling while your face stares back. I'm awake, I fucking needed you, I'm gone. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed. So why summertime gotta end? It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed. So why summertime gotta end? couple shots from the bar, stagger home at night. I called your cell number when I slurred, you were so polite. I love your voice, but it feels so far away. I turned my ass around and found which way to walk today. Stumbled to your doorstep, it's raining, you would let me in. I said I wanna marry you, you stuttered like let's be friends. You're drunk, I'm not. I said I was though. Rejection was as fun as getting bellied by a snub nose. Uh-oh, another stain on the glass. Like I need another friend, that's a pain in the ass. But I ain't really mad, I'm drunk as hell and on your couch now. My head is on your thigh, I'm thinking about passing out now.
You're still there, I'm impaired. You've been there, you know me, you love me. Cause I'm gone and I'll see you later. I've gone away. I checked in, I checked out, I'm moving. I recognize like Uzi, Alushi. Now I'm gone and I'll see you later. But not today.
And why am I just sitting in the dark room? Your words can paint a picture like it's cartoons. And I'm the punchline, and when it comes to crunch time, semester one will start soon. The pain doubles, hungover and foggy. And when I try to come over, it's probably kinda awkward, but the halo hung over is awfully suspicious. I'm off, she done did it to cross me, but fuck it. She don't wanna talk about it. She don't wanna talk about it. I can't run through with a dance, the sun's brutal, my chances all gone, the situation's all wrong.
I wake up, you're still there, I'm impaired. You've been there, you know me, you love me. Cause I'm gone and I'll see you later. I've gone away. I checked in, I checked out, I'm moving. I recognize like Uzi, Alushi. Now I'm gone and I'll see you later. But not today.
My head splitting, wide open, and it's from sipping my potion. And life tends to kick divine motions. I feel my inner mind's hopeless. Nucleosis, I am one, I am mono, I am the solitude. I couldn't even write a rhyme or fucking swallow food. And bitch, you had the fucking nerve to say that I didn't try. You scaled my whole world back, I would've died by your side. I'm not a violent guy, but shit, I threw a chair or two, knife edge to the chest. Now why you going Ric Flair, dude? My head's still splitting, wide open, and it's from sipping my potion.
I wake up, you're still there, I'm impaired. You've been there, you know me, you love me. Cause I'm gone and I'll see you later. I've gone away. I checked in, I checked out, I'm moving. I recognize like Uzi, Alushi. Now I'm gone and I'll see you later. But not today.
Setting the parameters. That's really the hard part.
Are you talking about a video game?
Takun, what are you doing?
Homework?
Then why don't you do it at home?
It's not cool.
You can do my homework too if you want, huh?
Your hands are upside down.
Huh? Oh. You should play baseball too, Takun. Why do you always carry around a bat?
Why do you always hang around here by the river?
Because you know. Oh? Now why was it?
You're in a...
Hi, everybody. How are you? How is everybody? Good, I hope. I am good. We're playing Pyre. And how cool is that? Wow, oh boy. I love Pyre. Isn't it grand? Hi, love you. Oh god. I am very far from my desk. Okay, I am... Oh, wait. I literally have to click on the button. And pretty much the worst thing... social distancing stream. And of course the camera's off center. So I have to sit really close to the... Okay. Oh, thanks. Wow. I forgot we're doing the scryl. Shut the fuck up. I'm doing a scryl. I don't need to read it again. Okay. Dude, the scryl. The cookie dough, I think I'm gonna die. Now. Like, and holy fuck. Oh, what the they're kind of good. I don't think I would have been able to have it all. Oh. 30? Okay, Bertrude. Okay, big Bertrude. Oh, oops, I'm a little goofball. I'm a little fucking goofball. Okay, I'm stupid sometimes. They do that a lot. Where they, like, kind of fake you out a little bit. So I'm fucking, I'm a little goofball. Good bingo remembering. So, what the fuck? Okay, have fun with the fucking ball, brother. Oops, I forgot. I forgot. Ah, bitch. Oh, shit. They got me good. They got me good. A real shame. Okay. Can they just come back whenever they damn well please? Oops, I'm fucking stupid. We can throw it, yeah. I just don't know how. I'm bad at the game. The buttons, so... Shut the fuck up for a second. So the way the buttons are on my controller is it's A, B, X, Y. Unfortunately, the way they map into the game is the opposite. So X is Y and Y is X and A is B and B is A. So it's a little... It's hard out here for a slut. Okay, I'm fucking a dumbass, actually. It's hard. Oh, I lost? That's a big little guy. Or maybe I just lost faster than I anticipated. Yeah, it's really hard. And there's a lot you can do. Like, I don't even know which one throw is, to be quite honest. Because I never throw it. I just sprint and pray. So let's see here. It literally tells me at the bottom of the screen, but I'm a dumbass. Motherfucker. They're really good. Why did he do that? Whatever. T for throw, obviously. What's X? Oh. Okay. What's X? I fucking wonder. Oh, you're a slut. And now's my chance! X is die, apparently. Yeah. Good bingo remembering. Good bingo remembering. Oh, I'm a fucking goofball. I'm a little goofball. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. You can't hurt me. I'm just a little guy. Oh, he got me good. That is a shame. And they're really good at throwing too. Like, I don't know how. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a fucking good idea. I got really close. So jot that down. Oh, what the f— I got so close again. Okay. No! Oh my god. This is just animal cruelty at this point. I am the fucking animal. Oh, what the bitch? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. One more go. I'm fucked, basically. Oop. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's over. Oh, what the fuck? Hello? Haha, bitch. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. It's over. It actually is. And sometimes they like to fuck with me and, throw it in. 'Cause they're assholes. Yes, I'd like to reattempt fucking Scryle, please. Thank you. I am. Thank you. It's because I learned the buttons while we were sitting here. You play it enough times, you learn how they play. I can get around him. Uh-oh. Congrats on returning from the war. That's big. That's huge. I love you. I missed you. Caught. I didn't want to catch it. No. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill myself. Why did it slow down? He wrong for that. Okay, why did you do that? Just curious. Just a little bit curious. Just a little bit fucking curious, actually. Oh, bitch! A bitch! Oops. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Okay. You want to know what that was? Not 10 out of 10. I'm stupid, actually. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a fucking dumbass. Ugh. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Uh-oh. Wow! And she did that in count. Okay. Okay, I barely fucking missed. Uh-oh. I was so close again. It's like embarrassing how close I get and then fucking lose. Okay. What does A do, I wonder? Probably fucking nothing, realistically. That sounds terrible. You get a double play. Fucking run. Ah, you're a bitch and a slut. Uh-oh. Oh, what the fuck? I hate God. Okay, I'm bad now. I'm real bad now. I'm starting to get frustrated and you can tell. Oh, okay. I knew better. I knew better. I knew better than that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bertrand! Bertrand! I held my own a little bit. That's the least I could ask. Okay, motherfucker. I pressed the wrong button. We're gonna be here a while. Okay, yeah, let's turn around. Oh, what the bitch? What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? How did he... How come there... I am going to stop breathing on purpose! Okay, let's just try a little something new. Let's try a little something new. Oops. Thank you, except I fucked it up. Oh, it knows. Oops. I fucking goofed it. Thanks. It's not gonna work. I appreciate it nonetheless. It's the thought that counts. Thank you. Pog! Okay. Okay. Going forward was a bad idea. Okay. We got it. We got it. We got it. We literally got it. We literally fucking have it. Oops. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, that was my bad. To be honest, that was my fucking D. Okay, just kidding. Uh-oh. What was unfair? Motherfucker! I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. I literally fucking have it. I literally fucking have it. Bitch! Fuck you! Stop winning! Yes! Yes! Woo! Okay. A simple test undeserving to be called a challenge? Thank you! I'm literally so fucking good at video games, bro. I had to fail you just for gloating, crone, but these are not my rules and your performance was sufficient, thus you have passed my test. Congratulations are in order to you and and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Now I get to read. British Queen, yeah. Like, literally. I'm sorry, babe. You were not doing all the work. Oh! Okay, we're good. We're good. I might even get closer to my desk now that I am less afraid of the spider. Urgh, good riddance to that mouthy wraith. Show us then that trinket, what trinket she bestoweth upon us. Okay, we'll give it to her. Does he... His is 20. Here you go, buddy. Oh. Doesn't matter. Okay. We're doing liberation right. I'm not fucking... Oh. Just kidding. With some time to spare after having landed, you joined Hedwyn on a brief expedition to the monument of Salayam Mur. Is this going to be my chance? I can't help but wonder. But I need to clear my mind of this. It's all just a distraction. I want to return so badly, and yet, while my friends remain here trapped, I want to help them free themselves. Please help me in this. Soon, you and he are finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Salayam Mur has shown you favor. You shall soon begin your ascent, though there is time yet to pursue your vacations. Oh my god, I was thinking about spaghetti earlier. Spaghetti is so fucking good. They're all on equal footing except for Bertrude. Let us then discuss these matters which you believe should be of benefit. You and Bertrude go over what you know of the celestial landmarks you have been to, and you know how their properties impact the Nightwings and the Rights. You can tell she knows many of them well by now. These landmarks strewn about this cursed land, too many are too dry upon the flesh. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh. While traversing the ancient formations on the way to the summit, you pass a monument to Molten Belief, and Tizo happens to take notice. I greet you... I'm sorry, are these human fucking words right now? No. I greet you all again, old friends, and you especially, great-grandfather. Thank you for watching over me and all of us. My friends could maybe use your help if you would offer it to them, whether through me or any one of us. We shall honor your names in the nights to come. Soon you and he are finished paying your respects. Tizo jail. Yeah, that was scary. I didn't like that. That was almost as bad as, the voice line from Volfred earlier. Fucking terrifying. As you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense Molten Belief has shown you favor. You and your companions arrive again at the Scribe's Gate, before an archway carved of stone. Shall we, reader? The minstrel leads you toward his counterpart, who seems unsurprised to see you all approach. The exiles of the Nightwings, and you again, Tariq. Greetings, Celeste. Aye, we have returned. The stars shine darkly these past nights. Nothing more than a portent of your arrival, is it? Likely nothing more. Now they are ready for you. Then come forth, each of you in turn. Please state your name and what it is you seek whilst crossing the Scribe's Gate. Wait, you. She points to Bertrude. You are new amongst this group. You shall go first. Please do as she asks, Bertrude, madam. We are known throughout the downside as Big Bertrude. We follow Sandalwood, for we are fond of him. He led us into exile, and he shall lead us out. The Gate Guardian acknowledges her and motions for the rest of you to proceed. Everyone does so. As before, including you, once you have all declared yourselves, she regards you all for another moment and beckons towards the mountain's top. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Thank you, Celeste. Until the summit, Tariq. Really annoying to have to go through that every time. I'm glad they don't make us state our names every single time, but like having to read the fact that they have to do it every time is almost equally annoying. Hey, welcome back, you guys. You know, I guess this is a pretty decent spot for business all of a sudden, because it used to be real bad. It used to be real bad up here, you know? I'd be here and just wait and wait and wait, and sometimes it gets real cold, like I was telling you before, and stuff like that. So anyway, you buying anything or what? I am, actually. Because, the thing words are hot. Oh, nice, that's one of those scribe snuffs thingers there, huh? One dab of those guys and you'll be like, whew, know what I mean? They're pretty popular, but I got my connections and they got their connections and they got their connections and they got plenty more of those. So just come and see me and Dad here and we ought to have them back in stock. What the hell is this? Doesn't matter. Is there an Ashen Coal? I don't think they have Ashen Coal, but literally everybody else does, but us. Thanks, guys. Good luck in that thing you're going to tonight. Thanks. It doesn't look like there's anything in here, so I won't bother. Again, you've reached the Fall of Solanium, where one among you can go free, provided you prevail against the Withdrawn in the Liberation Rite. Reader, we would ask a moment of your time. We have to talk. As darkness falls, the minstrel and Wolford pull you aside. We have some news that is, depending on how you look at it, potentially unfortunate. The lone minstrel directs your attention towards the dark night sky. The stars are fading. What? Huh? It is true. With the advent of the Titan stars, visibly fewer stars seem to be shining than once you saw in the sky above. Yes, the stars themselves are vanishing. Why, I do not yet understand, but what it indicates is the rites are drawing to an inexorable end. What the fuck? The light of the stars, without it, the rites would be unable to commence. Anyway, that is the bad news. The good news is there are a lot of stars to go. How many liberation rites remain, I do not know as yet. The arithmetic is complicated. An estimation of the stars at the rate at which they fade, the accelerating rate at which we're being summoned here. Anyway, I'll work it out as soon as possible. I guess we can't. What the fuck? That's literally the worst thing I've ever heard. So, fuck Big Bertrude. She's going straight to fucking prison. I will not be saving her if I have the choice. For now, I felt that you should be aware. We can inform the others in due time. At the moment, though, they have this right to think about, and so do you. Look forth. As the stars above begin to shine, Wolfred's words begin to sink in. It seems you have a limited number of chances remaining to liberate your companions, including this one now. Well, we've got to get Hedwyn out of here. Actually, Titan Stars, go to fucking jail. So this is the worst thing to ever happen to me, I think. Like, hands down.
Congratulations, Frida. It would appear the rites are drawing to a close. Doubtless the doing of that Orlek in all his bitter spite.
Orlek, you piece of fucking shit! What's wrong with you?
Have another chance at freedom here upon the fall of Solium.
I hate Solium. Die. Feel free to not say that. I know, this is awful. Like,
side prevails soon shall send one of its own into the warm embrace of civilization.
and I keep losing. I haven't won Hedwyn, then Rookie, and then I don't know after that. The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur, the pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then an anointed one of the withdrawn, come forward now and declare yourself and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. The bog dweller Udmilda appears from the shadows and reaches for her mask. We are known to be Witch Udmilde, our adversaries. They are nothing to us, or the one we serve. Ye shall all be devoured in the coming age, an age of strife, wrought down by the fell wings of many-seeing Isur's flock, the Astralborn. You speak blasphemy upon it, this sacred spite, Udmilde. If you value your liberty, then I suggest you cease your mocking of the scribes. The scribes, they failed to stop Yaslak, and ye shall rise again. As for ye, Nightwings, ye are of no consequence in Yaslak's grand design. She dons her mask once more. Soon we shall return unto the land which Yaslak shall usurp, where we shall offer him our blood, and that of many, many others. Minus 20 to adversaries! That's almost worse. As for you, Nightwings, you bring darkness with you. What have you wrought upon the stars? Celeste, please, we do not know what is amiss here. The Nightwings have only come to see that the liberation is carried out. Indeed, then make your choice, Nightwings, who among you is to be anointed here. That wasn't, yeah.
Who shall return to glory? Edwin.
This is my shot to go free, but I can't just leave the rest of you.
Who shall strive for him? Rookie.
Don't have to ask me twice. Not everything Hetty and I have been through.
Sir Gideon.
Such an honor it is for this knight to strive on behalf of the good Hedwyn.
The choice is cast.
Soon, Yaslak. Very soon we shall release thee. We shall release thee. And as for ye, Nightwings, we have much in store for ye. I'm gonna throw up. What the fuck?
Commence.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, he wrong for that. Shit. Oh, I'm so bad at the game. Oh my god. I have to play it the way I did before. Slash. Okay, that's it. Where's the ball? There it is. Okay. I'm gonna fucking die. Okay. I am literally so fucking nervous. Yislak, we invoke thee, for we seek thy ancient strength. Befoul our enemies within thy blood. Damnation to the Nightwings, damnation to the Scribes. The invocation of Yislak, your adversary, which Udmili's curse, shall summon forth dark pools of banished and ichor, wheresoever any exile is banished here this night. Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Now go.
No!
Your pyre cannot take much more of that. Your adversary's pyre now burns brighter than
Why
yours.
would you do that?
And there it is at last. The withdrawn have proved their worth. The Nightwings, on the other hand, thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the withdrawn shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Are you shitting me? It seems I won't be going free this day, but you know what? I had myself a little taste of it back there, and it's enough to tide me over for a while. Wasn't ready to leave you all anyway. Okay, but I was ready! Personally, I was fucking ready! As promised, Yislak, thy shall be fulfilled, thy hunger sated. This land in which the scribes bound thee in thy imprisonment, it gave us strength, which we shall use in service of thy will. Thy patience with us, thy forgiveness, we give thanks. And as for them, which Udmilde slowly turns toward all of those in witness of her victory. Ye who stood against us, ye know that your slack shall not forgive ye, nor shall we. I hope she does, yeah. We now return onto the lands above to sow for him the future which he seeks. And they, the fools above, shall merely call us mad. Their time, of course, shall come. With that which Udmilde plunges into the waters of the Shimmer Pool and disappears. Yet still her dry voice reverberates across the mountaintop. Legos even, yeah. I'm gonna throw up. I'm so fucking disgusted.
The 8 scribes are ever merciful.
I wish they fucking... They're merciful to everyone but
Cycle
me!
of the rites may yet continue for a while.
I
May
can't
the
fucking believe
scribes
this.
have mercy on us all.
I'm so fucking mad. Like, this is worse than losing all the rights the last time. Back at the Black Wagon after the outcome of the Liberation Right against the Withdrawn. Can't win them all, right? This knight is most dismayed. Although you did not succeed in liberating Headwind, there is some consolation. The rights shall continue, and before long you shall have another chance. Then Volford asks the group to gather, since you know what news he is about to share. Everyone, I must apologize to bring such news at this late hour, but I felt you would all wish to know as soon as possible the context of our plan has changed. He looks about at everyone before revealing to them what the stars have revealed to you both. The stars above are disappearing. They seem to be just fading away one by one, for reasons that the scribes alone may know for certain, though we may all harbor our suspicions. See for yourself if you have any doubt that this is so. A hush falls over your companions, all exhausted from the rite and now stunned into silence. If this phenomenon continues unabated, and we have every reason to believe it shall, then the rite shall cease when the stars no longer shine. Permanently cease, that is. Your companions exchange glances. You sense negative emotions rising. Confusion, fear. Before, I gave you the impression that should the Nightwings not prevail in a liberation rite, there would be other chances. This remains so. However, our chances now are numbered. The exact number I have yet to ascertain. But to be quite frank, there are more of us than we have chances left. You sense your fellow exiles are beginning to realize what this means. I know this must be difficult to hear, but it is not to be a cause for panic. Our plan remains essentially unchanged. We shall take which opportunities arise and return as many as we can. I urge you to take whatever time you need to think this through. At dawn, we shall head south again to the Moonlight Alcove. We can discuss this further then. Now please get some rest. Our path grows harder, though not insurmountable. Not while we stand together. We can still prevail. The group disperses, some whisper in hushed tones. Others turn to their quarters, speechless. There will be time later to better understand this omen. This sucks. I'm, like, heartbroken. Like, straight up. I've never felt more upset over... Okay, you're not going. I'm gonna be honest. Queen, you're done. Your days are fucking numbered. You find Gertrude asleep, or perhaps in a deep trance, or even you sense nothing from her. Hedwyn notices as well, and joins you to check on her. Haven't seen her like this before. She's barely breathing. She's not responding. He leans in for a closer look when... Halt thine advance, knave! Dare thee to disturb our slumber? I am terribly sorry, Gertrude. The reader and I, we were just checking to make sure you were all right because of how we saw you there just now. And how exactly did thou see us there just now? Well, you appear to be dormant, perhaps. Didst thee think that we had simply perished here, perchance? Crumpled over in our ancient age, a weakling barely clinging to this wretched coil? No, I mean, maybe. I sincerely apologize for having disturbed you, Gertrude. I know all this must be an adjustment, having to be around someone like me. Maybe the others too. If there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable, we shall not yield to thy flirtations, boy. Flirtations? Wait, no, Know that our hearts already belong to another, boy. Thou knowest nothing of our ways, whilst waking or in dream. Thus we advise thee ample caution in any future interactions, lest we use thee as a subject for our sorceries. However, we do appreciate thy flattery. Thine advances make us feel like a young tad once more. We were among the most sought after of our kind within the southern bogs. Wisely, Hedwyn remained silent. Thou art free to depart now, boy. Hedwyn turns to leave, but know that we do appreciate that thou taking time to check upon us whilst we dream, and know that our stay amongst ye has been comfortable enough thus far. Thank you, Bertrude. Thou art welcome, boy. Urgh. Love arc, yeah! Despite the oddness of the exchange you witnessed, you sense that Hedwyn and Bertrude have gained a better understanding of each other. They're friends now. I like when they bond. I am fucking ill. I'm straight up going to throw up. Each one of us within the 8, besides the imp Haub, we would have perished in the downside had we not found each other and together formed our union. Here in the downside all are bound, but that which binds us here does have some latitude. We chose the bond of kinship. Our exile took precedence over our differences. The empire which had subjugated all our kind into a tense alliance shall give way to a society in which our differences are paramount. There may you embrace your ancient cultures whilst jointly forming a great culture all its own. Next to mercy, it is kinship that shall form the bedrock of our commonwealth. I need some comfort, Sandra. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'll fucking kill myself. Good morning, everyone. We are at the mercy of the stars, and none can say how soon they'll shine for us again. Let us recover for a while at Moonlight Alcove and decide how to proceed. Best make yourselves comfortable as possible here for the time, Nightwings. The rites ought to commence again before we know it. Until then, be well. Thus, you and your companions remain on the mountaintop waiting for the stars to shine again. The cycle of the rites is ending. The news that Wolfred and the Lone Minstrel revealed to you now threatens to disrupt the group's resolve. Who most deserves their freedom? Can there be any hope for your revolutionary plan to change the Commonwealth if too few exiles manage to return? These questions hang like a fog over you and your companions as you linger there on Mount Elodiel. For now, the exiles of the Nightwings vow to stick together for as many opportunities as they shall have. Many moons pass. Me too! What the fuck? One cold evening, Wolfred finds you off on your own. Well, my boy, it's time once more. Come see. Wolfred indicates the sky, and through the snow you see that he is right. Soon, all of your companions are gathered. Wolfred regards the group in his steady manner. As you all know, I have refrained from participating in the rites myself. This was a long-held choice of mine for a variety of reasons. Chief among those reasons is so that I might direct our plan, free from unwanted attention, both from our adversaries here and those who would oppose us in the Commonwealth. Another reason is my past experience conducting the rites. It did not end on good terms. Before my time, the Nightwings compromised 3 exiles. Brighton, I want to see him. He's fucking ugly. Orissa, hot, and Orlek, fucking evil. Little Tizo was with them as well, still learning in their ways. After Brighton regained his freedom in the liberation rites, good for him, the Nightwings took me in. A story for another time, but for one thing, I had a capacity to read the ancient book. Anyway, when we next earned our way into the liberation rite, Orlek was anointed for return. He had long been in exile as his horns were beginning to show. We prevailed. Little Tizo snuffed the accuser's pyre. Thus Orlek earned his freedom. However, just as the Shimmercool was to engulf him, Orissa, she shoved him from the precipice and took her freedom in his stead. Orissa, what the fuck? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. She perished, of course. Only the anointed can transcend the shimmer pool, but she thought the warnings were a myth, and paid the price. She was always restless. I presumed Aurelic perished too. To survive a fall from Mount Elodiel, I was left alone. I redact my Orisa High, yeah, damn! Subsequently, I made no attempts to reassemble the Nightwings, knowing that such treachery, such harm was even possible as a part of this ordeal. I frankly still do not hold Orisa entirely at fault for what transpired. I hold instead the Commonwealth responsible, for it put us in this desperate situation. And I resist the urge to think the rights may be partly to blame, as well for pitting brother against brother, sister against sister. Wilfred breathes a deep sigh. Now I see that Orlek yet lives, at a time when our plan is already in motion, and even the stars are fading, perhaps a signal that the scribes themselves know that the Nightwings are divided and that they do not approve. But I chose to take it as a sign that we must act. The scribes have put us in a set of circumstances where each one of us may arise to the occasion. The scribes. My favorite gang of godlike figures. The Nightwings and our plan need all the help that they can get, and so I have made a decision which I wish to announce here to you all. In the name of the Nightwings, and reader, by your leave, I would conduct the rites again. Long have my skills languished in the matter, I admit, although I trust I shall regain them soon enough. While I once vowed never to conduct the rites again, our present situation calls for all resources to be brought to bear. So if I may be of use during the rites to come, I shall avail myself. That is all. Now then, our reader shall determine where we are headed come first light. Wilfred bows his head to everyone, while the others exchange looks, then one by one salute him in turn. Once more do several stars shine bright in the night sky, revealing several paths for you to pursue towards salvation. I haven't won a fucking right in 8 decades. Oof. Okay, do we want Ugly Man, Landel, this guy, Barker, I forgot, Punk Dog, or, Tempers, Ignarius? Ugly Man? Okay, we will do Ugly Man. Oh, always Ugly Man! We love him! Very well then, reader. Once more you shall face Lendl and the accusers when the next stars align. We may set course for the pit of Malith at dawn. For now, please get some rest in the remaining dark of night. I'm just curious. Oh, there's a page? For me? As an exile of the downside, the reader of this book, conductor of the rites, you are engaged now in a cycle which has lasted since the dawn of this age. Here within this part of the book is offered summary of all key figures, locales, terms, and astral phenomena you shall encounter either firsthand or in passing on your path. To know the history of the downside and the rites is to prepare yourself to walk the path towards enlightenment and then to liberty itself. Should you be free again, remember, reveal not the rites themselves nor the existence of this book. Oh, is there more pages? What the fuck? He's the guy who's asked me. Yes, but we lost to him later on. Oh. It's the afterword. I don't really need to read that. I can read this, though. Oh, wait, just kidding. Actually, I'm really curious. So, Goal is the Nomad one. Haoub is the Imp. Jamur is Kerr. Luce Galorian is Sap. Goal. Wait, what the fuck? Hey, man. Hey, man. Okay, why can't I read the other page? Okay. Oh, we get the... I don't really need to read all this. I'll just skip through. Greater Titans go to jail. Insurrection? That's hot. That's hot. He's a sex god, basically. By day, he was an unassuming history professor. By night, he operated a small but illegal stamping press of his own design, which he used to disseminate provocative ideas concerning how a truly peaceful Commonwealth might look. When his underground press was at last discovered, it was publicly destroyed. Eventually, he too was found and cast down. In the downside, he was taken in by the Nightwings, who sought someone with his experience. Since then, he hatched a long-term plan to recruit like-minded individuals who might stand together to usher in a new age for the Commonwealth. Sheesh, Wolfred! You know how I feel about a good revolutionary. It's too bad he was kind of mean to me at first. I'm glad we've bonded since then. Him and I.
I do so hate to thusly contact you, O reader. Yet an awful rumor reached me recently that you have within your retinue a traitor to the Nightwings and the Commonwealth alike. But you would never harbor such a traitor, now would you?
Oh, it's Wolfred.
I trust your time within the downside would have taught you that.
Who? Uh-huh, yeah. I'm sure it's just Wolfred. You rise after a fitful night of slumber. Somehow, the voice which thus far has reached you only in the rites has found its way into your sleep as well. You shake free of it. The time at Moonlight Cove has made everyone restless. The group is eager to set forth at your command. Oop, almost killed someone. My bad. Oh, wait, it's Pitama Leaf. My bad. Aw. I want to visit Dog Dad. You arrive again in the muddy bleakness of flagging hands, already anticipating the singing feeling that comes with this place. This time, Bertrude has something to say for it. We shall show ye how to withstand the less pleasant qualities of this locale. She reveals various salves and minor enchantments that help to counteract the spirit-draining effects of the region. Soon, everyone is feeling better, if but for the assurances. Dog Dad, boogie woogie woogie. And thank God, not that it's mattered thus far. I'm sure I would be bad either way, to be frank. Scry for information. Oh, hi, Wolfred. Heart. I love your fucked up little coat. Thing that might be you somehow? Anyway, there. Wolfred appears to have finished sealing some sort of document. He smiles as he approaches you. Hello, my boy. Was just on my way out to make a drop. Report a bit of our progress our supporters on the other side should like to know. It is not clear to you as yet exactly how Wolfred is able to communicate with agents in the Commonwealth. That's a cry for me. I mean, honestly, that's how we're all feeling right now. We have our ways of making certain that such messages manage to make their way to whom they need to reach, most of the time at least. It's not exactly the most dignified of methods, but the messenger imp is as hard-working as the rest of us, or dare I say, more so. Most imps lack the capacity to do that job. They, of course, cannot traverse the outer boundaries of the downside, but they can squeeze much closer than any of us. Wolfred tells you more of this process. It seems he has been using certain imps to relay messages to his agents in the Commonwealth for some time now. From that point, we depend on other means. A trafficker like Ruki would likely be familiar with them. Then my agents intercept the messages as they arrive. The messages are coded in the off chance they reveal themselves before unwanted eyes. But even still, my agents put themselves in great peril there, supporting our cause, our plan. I could not ask for a more dedicated bunch. A shame we cannot meet them, separated as we are. If we succeed in our endeavors, it shall be thanks to, in no small part to them. They have identified hundreds of citizens grown loyal to our cause, found hidden in corners where they can speak freely. Their goal is to grow in numbers while remaining safe. I know! I'm not looking forward to crying at fucking all. Oh my god. For we cannot resist the Commonwealth if too few citizens stand with us, whether due to apathy or fear or lack of willingness to see our nation as we do. Some of these agents I have known for many, many years, since long before my exile. Many were former students from my days of teaching Commonwealth doctrine. It was clear then who among us did not take the common view. These days I report to them our progress, and they in turn report theirs back. From that assessment, I update the estimation of our planned success. Our chances of success increase substantially each time we liberate one of our own, but those loyal to us in the Commonwealth slowly gather strength regardless knowing of our efforts. Thus do we inspire each other, not unlike the dynamics I see among the Nightwings here. Now, good afternoon then, reader, I have a delivery to make. He strides out of the wagon bearing the sealed message. Your senses guide you to a scrying pool somewhere in the bleak muddiness of Coldmoat. You looked upon the waters. Soon you experience a vision of Dalbert, who stood against Barker and the dissidents in his most recent rite. Barker Ashpaws, we thank you and the dissidents for an honorable contest. So you put out our lights, mate, and so what? You think that means we're gonna take the Nightwings? You think that means you're gonna take the Nightwings? We understand the rights create ill will. May all of you yet find the path towards enlightenment until we meet again. It's so awful! Like, I guess I thought of that earlier, like, once you get down to 3 characters, and then you free the last, like, the third, I kind of figured it'd be like a character who doesn't really care to get out. Like Wilfred, probably just, I mean, maybe he cares, but he, like, literally said, I'm not gonna do it anymore. I.e. giving up his freedom. You know? So I thought, like, he would do it, which he is, but not in the way that I wanted. And then fucking, Gertrude doesn't really give a shit either. Like, she doesn't care as much. And saying, and Gertrude goes, yeah, so it'd be perfect, so then you'd get that final person out, using literally the hardest fucking characters to get there, but that's like, you know, final battle kinda, but it's not shaping up that way, and I'm gonna fucking kill myself. The vision fades. It seems the fate prevailed against the dissidents sometime not long ago, gaining the favor of the scribes. You wonder where their paths have taken them since you returned to the Black Dragon to pursue your vocations. He gets it, alright. I think he understands. I think he's fucking good, to be honest. This knight is always keen to take even the barest scraps of wisdom, Master Reader. You and Sir Gilman compare thoughts on how each of your fellow exiles can contribute prevailing in the rights, and which groups of 3 they maybe can achieve their very best. This knight defers to you, O Master Reader, in deciding whose company he's fittest to prevail. The wagon comes to a sudden stop after a near miss with someone or something that got right in its path. At first, you see no sign of whomever or whatever it was, but then a voice rings out from off to the side of your path. The friendly yet somehow aggravating tone leaves little room for question as to who it is. Hey guys, so maybe watch where you're going a bit more next time, I guess. You must have scared Dad half to death. I mean, just look at him. But it's good running into you like this because I got for you a really special deal. We got some pretty out there stuff on hand, and it's been slowing us down a bit, to be completely honest here. Something about him, I don't know, but Dad just hasn't been himself. But once we open shop, why these little numbers, they're gonna be flying off the shelves. And you can have first dibs. All you've got to do is give us a lift, because you're headed to the pit of Leith, right? Just drop us off when you get there, okay? The Black Wagon does not provide for you the most spacious accommodations, but it may have enough room for Falcon Ron, barely. At least for the short remainder of your trip. On the other hand, you sense a troubling energy from whatever strange artifacts he is transporting right now, and wonder whether you should get involved. What do you think, chat? He's helped us, you know, so far. Gave Ruki a little discount as a treat. Get in, Ronnie. Alright. Though your fellow exiles exchange cautious looks, you invite Falcon Rod to climb aboard. Oh, great, thanks, guys. I'll just, squeeze right in. He does not. Dad, come on, put your back into it already. Eventually, Falcon Ron manages to get on board, as you are prepared to set forth again. Welcome aboard, for now. Oh good, he's annoying the whole time. I love that for him. After what felt like an interminable trip, during which Falcon Ron did not even once cease to speak of matters relevant only to him, you reach your destination. Anyways, thanks guys, and remember what I said, these thingers I got here, you got dibs on them if you come visit me and Dad, that is. Now we'll be going, so be seeing you, okay? Whether from Falcon Run's ceaseless drivel or the ill effects of the cargo, everyone is left feeling out of sorts. Not 5 glory. Try not to think about it. Oh god. Well. Hey guys, thanks again for helping me and Dad back there. We really owe you one, and so as promised, I got something really, really good in stock for you right here. I'm so sorry, get off, Ronnie. He pauses for dramatic effect. Then, he reveals to you several artifacts. Black Hoof, Black Heart, and Black Claw. They emanate with an energy that you cannot possibly be completely healthy. Nice, huh? You got first dib on these bad boys. I can tell you what, they're not going to go fast. They're going to go fast, sorry. The bearer's aura remains while grasping the orb but cannot be cast. After getting banished, bearer either returns with infinite stamina or as fast moving as a howler. Or as a fast moving howler, what the fuck? Cursed talisman. The bearer has 100% more stamina than usual, but cannot grasp the orb. No, those all sound fucking awful. Is it our lost glory? What? Maybe some other time then, guys. And it wasn't even worth it in the end. Fuck. I don't want curse stuff. Oh, what's that? Singing Sands. Oh, good bingo. So, is it our lost glory? I wish. Okay. Oh, hey. Wilfred. Sorry, I was just curious. There's a really good song that was playing earlier. And I was curious as to which one it was. I really don't need to be doing this right now. I'm just kind of... You know. I'm just... I'm... They're fucking pirate music, dude. The now familiar surroundings of the Pit of Belief made preparations stalling. Faster than before, the stars are already aflame by the time you and the others are gathered. The right against the accusers is commencing soon. Please be ready, madam. Ugh. 'Tis more of a testing of our patience than our raw capacity. Fear not the outcome here. Thank you. I am... In fact, I might fuck around and be worse next time. You wish them all good fortune in turn, little else is said, and together you watch the celestial harmony in calm and silence and await the accusers. I'm so fucking mad at the Titan Stars. I don't want to rank up faster. Kill yourself. So the song fucks.
Reader, or should I say deceiver?
Okay, voice.
I detect another exile in your ranks. The exile Wolfred Sandalwood himself. That cursed sap.
Oh yeah, they don't get along. I forgot.
Known he was behind all this. He has no love for our sacred tradition. Yet you would heed his poisoned words over mine own?
In a
I
heartbeat.
thought that we were friends.
Since when?
Then fine. Let us return to a more formal distance.
Thank you. Good. You. We are ready for you, Nightwings. Come, accusers, let us crush them and be done here quickly. Oh, are you teaching me how to use you? Reader, my boy, let us confer a moment here. I am returned now to the rites, a tradition that I had once disavowed. And now that I've donned the raiments, the voice knows I am here. It is no matter really, for our plan is well in motion. All that remains for us is to prevail. I shall aid you and the others in this task as best I can. Let us now see whether these old limbs of mine are still of any use.
And there he is at last, alive and well. I know that you can hear me, Sandalwood. You're causing quite a stir out in the Commonwealth. You plant your little seeds of discontent. Know that your designs
Oh, what the
and sowing
fuck? He can
chaos shall
teleport?
not be tolerated here. Now, good evening to you.
Oh, I have to do it again. Does he not have, like... He doesn't have a sprint. Which might be the worst thing to ever happen to me. Since I thrive on the sprint. So he will almost certainly not be used. Now then, Nightwings. I look forward to conducting with you all, if and when, of course, the reader calls for us to stand as a triumvirate together. We can. Ashton Cole, fucking awesome.
Who shall besmirch the Nightwing's name?
I'll give him a try. I don't have a whole lot of confidence, though. Oh, wait, never mind. He does have aura. Huh, psych.
kill them. It is done.
We got this, people. Then come then, Nightwings, for we are prepared for you. Why? Oh.
Begin.
Haha.
Your pyre is the first to falter. Banish from this place.
Rookie's the only fucking playable character! No!
Wilfred banished.
Motherfucker.
How sad for the accusers.
Oh!
Glorious.
Okay. Wolfred is fucking unusable.
The orb.
Oh shit. Pick it up!
No, you don't. Wherever did the Nightwings go? Lendl snuffed out some of your flame.
Wolfred is fucking awful. So, fucking jot that down.
Somebody get the orb.
Okay.
Magnificent.
10! You soon shall find that we have much, much, much more where that came from. I fucking... Oh my god.
Exactly by the book. Ta-ta, Lendl.
Oh yeah, pass it to me. Do that.
Zap.
Ball mine.
Rookie plunged into their
Okay, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it.
That's it. All three Nightwings. Poof.
I certainly was! They're so...
So it is.
Cause with... No!
Another banishment. opportunity. To each his own.
Oh, lucky break, thank God. No, you son of a bitch! Run. No!
And it is done. The accusers prevail. Better them than traitors such as you.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
You low-life Nightwings, may you savor every taste of the bitter defeat that we have prepared for you this eve. And know that that was the only beginning, for I trust we soon shall meet atop Mount Elodiel, that I may be rid of you at last, and rid of this damned place besides. Pay no heed to Lendel's empty threats. Should we face him in the Liberation Rite, his anger will impair his judgment. Okay, well... I know, I miss Bully so much. Wilfred is going straight to fucking prison. I will not be playing him again. Good try, though. Good fucking go. So, actually, I'm ill. I'm fucking ill over this. This is disgusting. It hurts worse to lose now. Because it's... Oh, sorry, I have to exit out of, something real quick. Don't worry about it. I forgot you at the beginning of the stream. But, like, knowing that if I can't scrape up the skill to fucking beat one of the normal ones, there's no way I'm gonna get them on a liberation rite. So I'm not gonna save anybody else if it keeps going like this. So at this point, they may as well just told us, oh, no more fucking, I'm sorry. Back at the Black Wagon, you are taking some time to recover after failing to prevail over the accusers in this evening's clash when Wolford approaches. An unfortunate result, my boy, though I am confident we can do better. We have the means. There's the Beyonder Crystal there if you need it. The rites may be ending, but we still have time to achieve our plan if we can get the better of our adversaries. Come then, let's see whom we shall square against next, when next the stars align. Holy shit. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Okay, we could do Doggy. We could do the Tempers, which I'd really rather not, to be frank. And then the Pyre Hearts. Pyre Hearts, Tempers, Doggy. Doggy. It is good to know that Dalbert, Oldheart, and the Fate are going at this still, as I once feared for them. Their respect for the tradition of the rites has sometimes held them back. He then shares with you what details he has attained of your next adversaries. Dalbert Oldheart, an adversary who showed you respect and even generosity despite his advanced age, he has also made for a formidable opponent, he and his son. The so-called Almer the Helpless, ever present at his father's side, he was abandoned as an infant before Dalbert found him and raised him as his own. Dalbert taught his son everything he knew of his cultural heritage as a descendant of one of the Alpha chiefs thought to be descended from Jomer Minimane himself. However, in his more vocal attempts to preserve old Kur traditions in the Commonwealth often fell on deaf ears or even roused the anger of officials. One day he insisted on celebrating Fang Song against the wishes of his family. His family's caution was well-founded in this case, and he was taken into custody. As for Ulmer, as his father was led away, he put up enough of a fight where he wound up sharing his father's cell, and soon enough his sentence. In the downside, their faith brought them in contact with a pack of spiritual curs residing in Jomer Valley. In time, they became acquainted with the rites and helped to revitalize the long-struggling triumvirate known as the Fate. They have since struggled on, and at times flirting with freedom, though seldom getting within striking distance. Yet still, they long to find a way to return to their ancestral home and family. Perhaps the Commonwealth saw not separating these two, even in their exiles, as an act of mercy. Still, our sympathies ought not stray us far from our course. Good night, my boy. You bid Wilfred a good evening. It is too late to take flight, so you make plans to rise at dawn to continue your travels. Hi, Gertrude. You are unaccustomed to see Gertrude smiling, and yet there she is, doing just that. You soon see why. You observed her before how her manner seems to soften to the degree it can whenever Wilfred is around. If only I could have seen their faces then. What was your secret, dare I ask, dear Gertrude? It appears that they are reminiscing about old times in the Commonwealth. Flame-resistant inks, Sandalwood. 'Twas the inks themselves which kept those volumes from being burnt to ash. Flame-resistant inks, of course, the good officers who came to visit. They were so intent on burning all the evidence. They did not stop to think if the evidence was fireproof. Alas, that they later found a way to burn thy stamping press regardless. Thy written words, they moved us many times, and many others whom we knew there in the southern bogs. No matter, dear Gertrude, what's done is done. At least we made it difficult for them, is that not so? While introducing some of our fellow citizens to new ideas. Perhaps. My words would have not reached near half as many were it not for you. Not to mention how I managed to elude them for another decade or so. I am ever thankful for your sacrifice. Thy thanks shall not be necessary, Sandalwood. Well, you shall have to take them from me anyhow. Thank you, Gertrude, for helping fulfill a modest author's dreams. What good's a stamping press without good inks? No good at all. They exchange a laugh at this, but then, even still, and through this new ordeal, thou hast no love for us, is that not so? Gertrude. Nay, we understand full well. Thou needest not further explain thyself. There are different kinds of love, Gertrude. On that account, thou hast nothing to teach us, Sandalwood. They remain silent for a time. Our hearts, they cannot be controlled, Gertrude. Blasted things they are. They act well on their own. He puts away his pipe. I am blessed to have you in my life, back in the Commonwealth and here as well. I mean that, although I know that it is not enough. At first, Gertrude does not seem to acknowledge this in any way, but then... Nay, Sandalwood, it is enough. It is enough. She departs without awaiting a response, brushing past you as she goes. Wilfred soon turns away as well, politely bidding you a good evening. The two old friends have evidently managed their way past certain tensions in their long-standing relationship. They rather seem to draw a certain strength from one another. Unfortunately, they will not be doing it in the fucking rights. Since I will not be using Voltred ever again. Volfred. Did I say Voltred? I think I combined their names on accident. Don't do that. Not Voltron. Oh. Already? Okay. What the hell is this? Wilfred expressed interest. Shunt! The forbidding cairn of Hope lies below. Not many exiles see fit to cross beyond it. Some fear that the listless remains of sick shoulders, shall snatch them up if they attempt to cross. Others simply do not want to pass their flagging hands. Few know its true significance as we do, though your adversaries in the fate should be on their way there now. Soon you shall confront them once again. Okay, thanks. Oh, I hate value. I never fucking buy anything. Thanks for trying, though. Licksand is such a funny name. Like, Shunt, also really fucking funny. Together with Wilfred, you venture forth into the desolate sprawl of Licksand to ensure the path is clear and check for anything of value. Shunt, yeah, it's so fucking stupid. A brisk walk does wonders for the soul, wouldn't you say, my boy? You sense Wilfred's spirits lightened to some extent. The survey is brief and uneventful, leaving you with time enough to pursue your vacations on your return. Well, Wilfred, can't wait to not fucking use that! You piece of shit! Be better! Can I go back, actually? No, I can't. Okay. You can tell who I fucking like the best. Screeok. Tizo would be pleased to go over the finer points of the rites with you. You find a remote spot where you and Tizo can discuss any of his misgivings or fears about your journey or your fellow exiles. The conversation gives it perspective and relief. Screehyum. Tizo appreciates that you took the time to hear him out. Okay, there's like... something stuck on my face or something. So I'm gonna procrastinate and go get it. Or do something about it. I love you, and we'll be right back. Well, you know what? Here, why don't I'll pick a song for you while I'm gone. Which song would you like to listen to? We have... Let me start from the beginning. Okay. Oops. I'm picking something off my face. I don't know what it is. I can feel it though, and it's bothering the shit out of me. So we've got Surviving Exile. Oh, they have a theme song together. Forbidden Knowledge, Downriver, Downside Ballad, 8 Scribes, Path to Glory. A Step Closer, Moon Touched, Through the Valley, Dirty Deal, Glorious Tradition, Night Howlers. Flutterfly, The Herald, my beloved. Thrash Pack, Sinking Feeling, Dread Design, Snake Soul. Strange Voyage, Quest for Honor, Knights of the Sea, Vagrant Song, Shattered Lands, Talon Sheath. Sky Dance, Certain Plan, Grand Ceremony, To the Stars, The Old Way, Never to Return. Time Passes, Rage of Demons, Will of the Scribes, and that's it. So what song do you want to listen to while I procrastinate? Never to Return. Okay, let me... Is not if you sing so calm. I am so calm. Okay, between the two that were suggested, which does everybody want? I also don't... Oh, there's it. Here, we'll... Okay, so that's Rage of Demons. Very quiet. For some reason. Okay. Never to Return is kind of sad. Hope you guys enjoy that while I'm gone. I will return... Ew. Shortly. Or maybe... lengthy. Okay, I'm back now. I brought Truffle. She's ready to delete my game progress, right, Truffle? Yay! Oh, hi, Trilla. No, that's just Pyre. That's the sad Pyre music. Truffle! Hi! Delete the... Yeah! Go! Delete it! We don't want to play anymore. Oh, here you go, Truffle. I see you have received a pet. There you go. I didn't get it off my face. Okay, so there's like a very specific part of my face or whatever. Like, thank you on behalf of Pyre. Come sit in my lap. Come here. Are you annoying? Are you stupid? Come here. Come sit in my lap. Be nice to what? Truffle? Or the game? Truffle, of course, excuse me. But she's a slut, and she loves being called a slut. Right, Truffle? Are you a whore? Okay, she's an angel. Okay, Truffle was a perfect... Oh, thank you, Truffle. Did you mute the sound? She did something, certainly. Truffle... She's literally the perfect, procrastination tool. Since I can't see the screen. Oh, cool. Hi, Truffle. She didn't like the song. Okay, no, that's a hair tie. That's for me. Oh, thank you. Yes, Truffle. Open weird shit. Speak your truth. Possibly even exit the game. Who's to say what she will get up to? Are you done, Truffle? Truffle, you're so close! Because honestly, if we delete the game progress on this, in any fashion, I won't be playing him anymore. Right, Truffle? I won't finish the game if you delete it. Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling. Okay, don't play any sounds, please. Oh my god, Ricky, I'm so stressed. I'm sorry. Come here, come here, baby. Sorry about that. Sorry. I opened the calculator. Trevor, look, it's you. She's resigned to her fate. I am petting in solidarity. Despite the fur. Girl, you're my angel. Baby. Right, Truffle? No. Okay, no more desk. I love you. Say goodbye, Truffle. But also don't eat that. She's also hair. What did I just say? Literally, what did I just fucking say? Phew. Okay. I love you, Truffle. Okay. Okay. We are moving on. I have to get good. A messenger imp appears before you in the rocky pathways of Jomura Valley, bearing news and rumors from the other side. You learned what happened to the disturbing witch Udmilde, who you'd first encountered in Flagging Hands and later in a liberation rite where she last prevailed. Thus did she return unto the Commonwealth, where all her hideous transgressions were forgiven and forgotten. I'm sorry, I can no longer read. Truffle is in front of it. At least move a little bit. She laughed, invoking the oaths in the name of her patron Yaslak. This song fucks. Like, that's fucking awesome. Shit bangs. No. She subsequently fled to the southern bogs and has not been seen since. There she remains, doubtless plotting profane acts against the very fabric of the world. As for the exiles in her triumvirate, the withdrawn, after delivering their master, they disperse to aid her in whatever she intends to on next. You shall not face them in the rites again. You thank the messenger imp for delivering this information. How much of it is true, you cannot know for certain. The imp declines your offer for a place to rest and hurries on its way. Damn, she's still alive. I know, it's a real fucking shame. Unfortunately, my loss has consequences, so I might kill myself. Who knows? Who fucking knows what I'll do? Okay. Page revealed. How ironic that the shattered remains of the Bone Titan's Shack's 6 shoulders, which once stood... Is it really loud to you? Anybody else? Or is that just me? I mean, it fucking won't be anymore. Which once stood vigilant over the archway into Flagging Hands, remain now as foreboding as... No, stop. What are you doing? Okay, that's good. Thank you. Please don't chew on my mouse cord. I kind of need that to live in literally every game besides this one. So jot that down. Remain now as foreboding as when that horrid monster still possessed unnatural life. After Little Haoub dispatched the Bone Titan in a feat of ingenuity, Shax's pieces fell onto the valley floor, forming a set of standing stones which Haoub marked. Further traces of the Titan's glacial blood coagulated into perfect frozen drops, which still shimmer in the darkness. 6 Shoulders seems to start reanimating when the stars above him dance a certain way. Paint the sigil then in the shining light. Cat instinct, I guess. Aww. Cat instinct. I love you, Truffle. Okay, I might have to kick you out. I know I was using you as like a plot point, but you might have to go to jail. That's very... Matthew... Ireland in 1983. What the fuck? Matthew? That's murder! I have a cat hair ball thing. There's Bueller. No, wait, what? How did you get out of that one? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in chat right now. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know who the fuck you were talking about until Grace said Ferris Bueller, to be honest. To be completely honest with you. Oh, hey, it's you guys. And I was just thinking, hey, I haven't seen those guys in a little while, and I wonder how they're doing. And if they maybe need to purchase anything? What the hell is this? 50% of damage loss. He also did Simba's. Oh, good. You guys really are my favorite customers, you know? I mean, we better be after giving you a ride the other day. Okay, I'm gonna fuck up. What the hell? Why are you sparkly? I have no polite way to describe the climate down here. It oppresses every living thing except perhaps the native flora in a few specific areas. Once more, the recommended course is to keep moving. Moving keeps you warm when it's cold, or when it is very hot, you use what strength you can to move somewhere you can think and breathe. The weather in the downside seems intrinsic to the different regions, which my good friend Molten Malith shall describe. Shelter can be difficult to find, and you cannot stay in it for very long. Perhaps, however, shelter can accompany you, rather constrain you. Sounds like England oppressive. Sorry, I had to move it. Love you. What the fuck was I doing? I was doing these. Oh yeah. There she is. That was fucking hard earned. I get defeated a lot, so it feels fair. Blast arc. I guess I could do both, but I don't want to. A wider angle. I do use it a lot, or I feel like I do. What is this? Oh. Oops. Igor Gore. Here, you can have it back. Who's the goth GF on the team? Oh, gay? She doesn't have a very goth personality, I'm afraid. My condolences. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Have a good time taking a shower. I love you. Good escape. What's that? Aw, I can make sounds. Xylobones. I love you, Xylobones. Yay! Yeah! Love her. And if I wanted to lose, I'd play with her, but no. I don't want to lose. As the sky begins to darken over the cairn of Hobe, you see one of your adversaries clad in the colors of the Fate step forward. Oh wait, where is Gay? I forgot! They're in love! Okay. She arrives on cue. Oh, hi, Elmer, hello! Father asked me to salute you and the Nightwing, so here I am then. Consider yourselves saluted! Oh, okay, and may the scribes watch over you and Mr. Oldheart. They shall do no such thing. Know that I am only doing this to ease Father's worries, such as I can. But when night falls, you are all my adversaries, nothing more. He walks away, even as the darkness grows and the stars begin to shine. Bye, love you. They're so fun together. They should hold hands. Okay, Titan stars, let's relax.
Good evening there, you exiles of the Nightwings. You are returned once more unto the
I keep
cairn
forgetting
of
he
Hobe.
hates us.
Your adversaries in the coming rite shall be the Fate.
Oh, I forgot about the Cairn of Herb.
Whosoever pyre yet burns ere the break of dawn
Cairn of Herb.
shall surge forward on the
It won't.
path to
So I'm just gonna
glory.
let you know now, it's not gonna fucking go well.
Prepare yourselves.
Have a good day. Have a good shower. Love you. Hail once again, O Nightwings. My son Elmer tells me you have treated him most graciously. For that I am most grateful. Father, I said no such thing. But as we all know each other well, I suggest that we dispense with further interactions for the time. We must not let our hearts take sway when we are here to honor the scribes. Gay listens intently to all this, then. Oh, you are right, Mr. Oldheart. I never thought of it that way, but you are right. Elmer, when all of this is over someday not too long from now, and the scribes are satisfied that we have served them well, then will you be my friend? I don't know. Okay, I know you mean that too. Until then, may the scribes protect us all. They're adopted. He's adopted. He was like abandoned by his family, and so the dog adopted him. If that helps. May the scribes protect us all. I love them. They're my favorite, triumvirate. The Fate. Fuck, they're so good. I'm back. Sorry I'm late. I'm ready now to do my part however I can.
Who shall it be this time? Rookie.
Dog adopts man. Yeah. And they're so cute. Jail, Wolfred. Directly to prison. Sure.
The choice is cast.
Okay, I think I am ready. Let us stand together now, my son. Always, father, I am ready. Okay, fucking... Oh, holy shit. Uh-oh.
Out with Rookie.
Oops. I should go to prison, I think. Haha, jail? No!
That one almost got through.
Ow! No! Okay, prison. Straight to jail. Straight to fucking jail.
Seize the orb.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
By Gay. The first
Oh.
dousing.
Okay. We got it. Uh-oh.
No mercy shown. Tough luck, Nightwings. Your pyre weakens.
What the fuck? How did that happen? They didn't even have the ball. What are you doing, you? Put your mask back on. We're in the middle of a rite. Oh, I know. It's just, I wanted to say, I think you are very brave is all I think. Because we have encountered many triumvirates by now. I mean, we have the dissidents and the tempers and... What are you talking about? Get to the point. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean, my name is Gay. I wanted you to know my name. It's Gay since I know yours. I see. Then ready yourself, Gay. We should not hold back.
Such a struggle it must be for poor old Dalbert and his witless son. Verily,
Bye, Gay. It's one of his favorite things to say.
this is the path to glory.
Uh-oh.
The orb.
Can you fucking pass it, please?
Headlong goes Sir Gilman into flame.
I feel like they decided to make the game easier for me.
Poor Rudy.
Shit! Jail! Prison! Oh, motherfucker. Okay.
Lid done.
Somehow I made that. Okay. I remember the jump button. Just to let everybody know.
The rite is nearly ended.
Oh, holy fuck. Does hers bounce? Oops. Oh, Valiant return. God bless, God bless, God bless.
And it is done.
Wow! Yeah!
Wings prevailed. 'Twas as though the scribes themselves.
It feels good to win every once in a while, huh?
The rite is done.
Not that that was particularly hard. Oops, I fucking skipped the dialogue somehow. My bad. That was fucking completely on me. My bad. Oh, thank God, thank
Sir Gilman.
This knight is the epitome of indomitable spirit. He has achieved the culmination of his training. How wonderful a feeling having nothing left to learn, Master Reader. Nothing whatsoever. This knight highly recommends it. Okay. Freezes all exiles. I don't banish adversaries with him. It's fucking hard. I forget which button's the B button.
Praise be to Under King
Win! Yes!
until the next rite.
There's cat fur in my fucking eye! After you bested the Fate with great prowess, there is little time for you to rest as yet. The night beckons and the next rite reveals itself to be a vital one. It is already time, reader. Come see for yourself. The coldness of the season now presents to us another already? He heads out straight away and you follow in turn. Indeed, among the remaining stars you see one with which you are familiar now, burns ever brightly. Oh, Wolfers suggests. Well, come on. 50%. I'm gonna kill myself. Already are the Nightwings summoned back to Mount Elodial. Picture the rites as a wheel broken free from a wagon. It is turning uncontrollably and soon shall reach a sudden stop. We should have several chances left for someone to go free, either us or else our adversaries, but not both. What is at stake each time is further complicated now, I must admit, knowing we have so few opportunities remaining. Those whom we send back into the Commonwealth, should our plans somehow fail, may they look back upon their exile with fondness. So returning to the Commonwealth is not inherently a mercy, I don't think. Moreover, there are those among us whom we count on to prevail the rights. We need them on the Nightwings just as much as we need them in the Commonwealth. We cannot simply grow our numbers here, given our circumstances. And so, who stays, who goes, these choices affect us all. No pressure there, my boy. Now, I don't know about you, but I shall go take my leave for now. Let's set forth again at daybreak. We won. You find Tizo there in the black wagon, looking rather more despondent than usual. When you attempt to reach out to him, he barely acknowledges you. Kree-hoom. Tizo indicates he wishes to be left alone right now. You almost run into Gay as you turn to leave. Oh, I'm sorry, mister. I was just wanting to come check on little Tizo there. I think maybe he's taken ill or something? On further inspection, it occurs to you that Gay is perhaps not off the mark, and that Tizo is unwell for some reason. There's actually a lot of pressure. Yeah, literally. Come, Tizo, you're gonna be alright. You might be the smallest one of us, but I think you're the toughest. Though Miss Jodaria was the toughest of all, wasn't she? I so miss her sometimes. Kree-heek. Tizo appreciates the kind words, but still wishes to be left alone at this time. Oh, don't be silly, Tizo. You know I won't be doing that, don't you? Gay turns to you for a moment, lowering her voice. Mister, I think Tizo would like a little bit of privacy if you don't mind, though I don't mean to be rude. It's just Tizo, well, I told him not to eat something. There was this, well, I think it was a mushroom maybe, growing in the corner over there. So I see Tizo sniffing at it, and he's always hungry, and usually I try to feed him, but this time I told him no. Because I know my mushrooms, and whatever that was, I think it was a mushroom, but I wasn't one. But it wasn't one, you know? Well, Tizo ate it anyway. Croo-hoo-hoom. Tizo corroborates Gay's recollection of what happened. So, anyway, I think he's going to maybe, well, cough it up, I guess? I think maybe any moment now? Because when I ate things I thought were mushrooms around here, I coughed them up as well. They made me rather sick, kind of like Tizo over there. I hope that I'm not being inappropriate because it's not polite, maybe? Oh, come to think of it, Tizo, why don't we go outside? Because then I won't have to clean up after you like the last time when you ate something I said maybe you shouldn't, remember? Croo-hoo. Tizo indicates he remembers full well and regrets not heeding Gay's food-related counsel. Oh, don't worry, silly. If you've taken ill, then I think you're going to be fine. Once you have a little walk outside with me. Because you're very tough. Tizo is beginning to look better already. You're my best friend, Tizo. I won't let anything bad happen to you. Or at least I'll try, okay? I don't think anyone could stop you from eating things, though. Then she snatches Tizo up in her arms and whisks him out of the wagon with her. You hear her call back to you over her shoulder. Bye, mister. I'll make sure that Tizo is alright. I promise, okay? Although the prospect of Gay administering medical assistance normally would give you pause, Timo seemed to accompany her willingly enough. The two have shared a rather close bond since Gay first made contact with the group. For someone like her, who has lived alone for so long, the friendship must be vital. And so, as for Tizo, he must be impressed that a non-native of the downside seems to know her way around food safety even better than he. Gay, I love you. They have to go together. They're friends! Shunt, my beloved. Funniest shit I've ever fucking heard. Relief. Celise. Nope, one more. Okay. Tizo. You make landing upon Mount Elodiel, where Wolfred pulls you aside while the others complete the post-flight inspection. He puffs at his pipe before speaking up. Reader, as you know, I now wear the rim- Not if I have anything to fucking say about it! This means that I myself may soon be worthy to regain my freedom in the eyes of the 8 scribes. Know, however, that it is not my wish to go just yet. It is true I could be of some benefit to our plan back in the Commonwealth, but I feel my place is here for the time being. Perhaps the Nightwings are on a surer footing in their path. My time will come. Those are my feelings on the matter, and I wanted you to know. I shall, of course, defer to you. Our path is not to contradict the reader's will. Shall we go to Shunt, or shan't we? I wish we did go to Shunt, but there was nothing there for us. Anyway, I trust that all of us, yourself included, shall find our freedom. If not soon, then by when all of this is over. Having completed the post-flight inspection, you and Ruki visit the monument of Trieste Tithys, here in Emperor's Ascent. Okay, look, you know old Ruki Greentail doesn't like to beg, but now I'm hearing we ain't got a lot of chances left of getting out of here. Well then, you gotta let me out of here, come on! Who deserves it any more than me, huh? Mom's out there waiting for old Ruki to come home. Soon he has finished paying his respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Trieste Tithys has shown you favor. You shall soon ascend the mountain, though there is time now to pursue your vocations. I wish I'd stop fucking doing this. Would you like to teach me more about the rites? You and Gay discuss the meaning of the rites, develop a deeper understanding of this contest created to determine the worthy from among all those pitted against each other. It was the will of the scribes that we meet together thus, under the stars. I am so grateful to them for having met you all. Okay. Bertrude, absolutely not go to jail. Happy 905, everybody. Quite the timing. Oh, it's TikTok day. Gorgor. Thank you for your happy 905. It is appreciated as always. Hedwin, my beloved, he's such a gay little freak. Whoops, indeed. I'll have to post after. I'll forget, but I'll think of it now. Thank you for your happy 905 as well. En route to the mountaintop, you pass by a monument to Luce Glorian, and Hedwin happens to take notice. It can't be possible, can it? The rites are drawing to an end. I promised everyone that we would all be free together. Please, I shouldn't have made a promise that I couldn't keep. I know that now, but please, just please don't make me break that promise. Soon he has finished paying his respects. As you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Luce Glorian has shown him favor. Thank you for trying, at least. I only have one more TikTok left in my backlog. I really need to find more. You and your fellow exiles gather at the foot of the Scribe's Gate, before an archway carved of stone where stands the Gate Guardian. Greetings to you, Celeste. I see the exiles of the Nightwings have returned, even as the cycle of the rites begins drawing to a close. The Nightwings accept this as the will of the Scribes. The Gate Guardian laughs at this softly for some reason. And you, Tariq, do you accept their will as well? But the lone minstrel does not answer her. It is no matter. Now, Nightwings, each of you come forth and state what it is you seek whilst crossing the Scribe's Gate. I'm gonna cry. I know! He's so mean to us for being so normal! One by one, the Nightwings declare themselves. You all pass through as before. When Wolfred takes his turn, Celeste stops him. You, I see you wear the raiments once again. Explain. The cycle of the rites is ending. While I do not know exactly why, I have my fears. One of my contemporaries, he who fell from the summit long ago, he lives and seeks his liberty once again. He stands against us now, and believes his triumvirate to be the true Nightwings. I remember well the contemporary whom you mean. Then the Nightwings stand divided. Yes, and so I wear the raiments once again, in case that it may help to right this wrong. For I am Wolfred Sandalwood, and I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we might all stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She considers Wolfred's words for a moment. I see, then move along. The Guardian of the Scribe's Gate regards you all, and then she beckons you onward. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Celeste? What is it, Tariq? The will of the scribes. Long have we both followed it. I think you would agree. In equal measure, it has drawn us close as it separated us. But if their aim now is to keep us apart for another age or longer, then no, I do not accept their will. You blaspheme. Blasphemy? Blaspheme? Tariq. And at the gate, no less. But the lone minstrel simply puts his hat back on. Then may the scribes themselves admonish me until tomorrow night, Celeste. Having reached the peak of Mount Elodiel again, you cannot help but reflect on whether one of your companions may go free this night or remain stranded in the downside as Hedwin did after last time. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Hi, Wolfred. Wolfred looks up at you, looks up as you approach and smiles. I never thought I would say such things, my boy, but it is good to wear the raiments and the rites once more. The march of time does have a way of healing certain hurts. Besides, the Nightwings of today, we are a very different beast than the triumvirate which took me in almost a decade ago. Yeah, we lose more! Ours was a triumvirate of exactly 3, well 4 with Tizo, who proved to be an exception, though historically the Nightwings never took on more exiles than needed. I have mentioned my predecessor Brighton and my former companions, Arissa and Orlek. Perhaps naively, I had hoped my time with them would not be relevant directly to what we now attempt. But seeing as our stories are now intertwined, do let me know if there's more you wish to learn of them. Oh. I would love to hear. You inquire about Brighton, who you understand was liberated prior to when Wolfred first joined the Nightwings. I never met Brighton in person, but I know him rather well by now. Though for that matter, my boy, so do you. He studies your reaction for a moment, then. Brighton was born wealthy, but not special otherwise. You would have no reason to have heard of him. He was exiled for negligent misconduct. I do not know exactly why, and do not care for spreading rumors. Oh, we won! Welcome back. I first heard of him through Orisa and Orlek, who found in me a suitable replacement following his liberation. They spoke little of him. Orlek gave the impression they did not see eye to eye, but he assured me I soon would hear from him myself. Indeed, as I became accustomed to the book, which you know well by now, I soon began to hear the voice. Oh, he's the voice? Thanks. It felt okay. Like, we won, but it felt too easy, you know? I don't know, it was weird. Like, the game took pity on me for a minute. I don't know. Wilfred looks at you as if to see if you'd yet take his meaning. I'm simply too good. You see, my boy, after Brighton's liberation, he assumed a new identity within the Commonwealth, and a new responsibility to the triumvirate which liberated him. That voice you hear from time to time, whensoever the stars align, it's his. He is no longer Brighton. He is none other than the Archjustice Andrew Belize IX, I don't know what number that is. 9? I think that's 9. Himself. Liberated exiles retain certain burdens to their old triumvirates. They have much to thank them for, not just their freedom, but their exalted status in the Commonwealth. The theocratic rulers of the Commonwealth, they do not wear masks and raiment simply for the sake of ceremony. They are not who they appear to be. Their public pasts are nothing but a fabrication. Like Brighton, they were once exiles too. Brighton, that voice, he has no love for either one of us by now. He knows full well what we attempt to do, yet he is bound by the traditions of the right. It's 9. Okay, thank you. He shall always stand on ceremony and complain, but I think he knows deep down that he is powerless. How ironic that one of such high status in the Commonwealth should be so frightened of some long-forgotten exile such as we. Anyway, that's Brighton for you. He must have seen in you the potential to be one of his staunch supporters for a time. If that's a path you wanted to pursue, I should apologize. Now then, whom else should we talk about? Yeah, that was the same voice. Not a grand sign that he can speak to us in our brain, but go off. You ask about Orisa, who you understand betrayed Oralek at the moment of his liberation, but then perished in the Shimmerpool. I'm afraid you know the brunt of it, my boy, but I suppose you ought to know something of Orisa's past, lest you be quick to judge her solely by her actions. Mind you, I would never make excuses for the terrible choice she ultimately made, but her life, I understand, was very difficult. Orisa had been exiled for the foulest of acts. You could see it plainly branded on her face. Such was the heinousness of what she did in the eyes of the Commonwealth. She was an apprentice blacksmith in her youth, taking up the post left by her brother. He had fallen in battle on the blood border despite wielding their father's own lance and armor. Her father never quite recovered after this and had grown cruel and detached. It was Orisa who took the brunt of his fury. He expected the impossible of her. One day it was all too much for her, so when he next lashed out at her, she struck back. She struck back again and again and again. When they came for her, her father was gone, and she was not herself. She was promptly cast into the outside for the crime, and where her hatred for the Commonwealth only grew. Orisa was always intense in her demeanor, haunted by her father's memory. More than that, her chief motive for wanting back her freedom was, in hindsight, not a healthy one. She longed to join our nation's enemies, to build for the High Wing remnants a great siege engine that could shatter the defenses of the Commonwealth, and forever end our feud. What she ultimately did to Oralek, it was a act of pure and thoughtless desperation. I do not think it was simply evil, nor do I think that it was personal. I often wondered, though, if in her final moments in the Shimmerpool she understood what she had done, and to the depths to which she had fallen. For years I must admit I hated her, but now, my only hope is that she found peace untenable during her relatively short life in the downside in the Commonwealth. Furthermore, I hope the life of Orisa offers some perspective yet to those of us who have not yet made the same mistakes. Just cash. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you're having a good time over there. Now then, was there something else? I mean, and this shit is already, like, super over your head if you haven't been here the whole time, so I can imagine. You ask about what Oralek was like when he and Wilfred first became acquainted. Volford remained silent for some time. I was very, very sick, you know, when I first landed in the downside. The long trip down the river must have been a little much for me. It was Orlik who found me. He could not have known of my capacity to read before he revived me. He was a physician, intolerant at the sight of suffering of any kind. Not just any physician, mind you. A gifted, highly decorated one. He served on the front. Back then, skirmishes erupted frequently, and those such as Orlik, they had to deal with many casualties on either side. In time, he said he grew repulsed by what he saw. This sowed in his heart a yearning for an end to all the bloodshed, so he tried to use his status to negotiate a treaty with the Highwing remnants. It must have gone about how you'd expect. He was given direct orders to return to the front. But when he refused to soil his hands again, they cast him into the downside. Here he gained the notice of the Nightwings, and before long he grew to be one of the finest rites conductors anyone had ever seen. He was instrumental in the liberation of his companions, whose roles in the triumvirate were later filled by Orisa and me. In time, Orlik's own opportunity for freedom had come up. He longed for it, so that with his exalted status he might stand a better chance of negotiating peace. And now he's fucking evil, and I hate him. Jail! Jail for Orlik! However, on the evening of his liberation, well, you know the story from that point. Wolfred breathes a heavy sigh. He and I were kindred spirits for a while. I could not bear to think that he was gone, and now, I still cannot entirely believe that he is back. He is our adversary now, transformed, grown cold. Still, a part of me is happy that he lives. Make no mistake, of course, I shall not be swayed against our plan, not by Orlik or anyone. As I have said before, we share a higher calling now. As for Orlik, he wants his freedom still, although I wonder if he remembers why. Anyway, was there something else, my boy? Nope, that's all three. Thank you. You bid Volfred a good afternoon and leave him with his memories. My pleasure, reader. Reflecting on the past from time to time helps demonstrate how far we've come, yet how much farther we have yet to go. Volfred's a cool-ass character. All of them were good characters. I want Jodariel back. I want to know what she did. Because we let her out way too early. I wish I'd kept her until now. Or do I? I don't know. Hey guys, so like, I don't know what's going on up there with all them stars acting real weird and stuff, but let me tell you something here. You ain't gonna find a better deal on all this stuff from anybody. I mean, anybody in the downside. You can trust me when I tell you that, okay? So go ahead, stock up. No, put that down. Can I fucking have it, please? Thank you. Okay. Yes. This is 10 and that pisses me off. Pleasure was all mine and Dad's, you guys. Once more you have gained the fall of Salayam. Once more you have gained... Okay, one among you may go free. But first you shall have to prevail against the dissidents in the liberation rite. Reader, your companions are gathered there, under the fall. They shall be counting on you. Indeed, as the cycle of the rites turns ever faster, so too our plan is set in motion. My agents in the Commonwealth are beginning to cause a bit of a stir out there, and word has reached high places that the rites are ending. This is our chance, though let us not despair, should victory elude us here. We shall make the most of whatever the scribes may have in store for us. That is to say, good luck, my boy, it's time. I know, it's so bad. Everyone keep it together. Everyone keep it together. I am so good at video games. Okay, that's not true. It was just easy for some reason. Ugh. When I talk too much, it fucks up like right here. Okay, motherfucker. I literally cannot lose.
This glorious age-old tradition coming to an end upon your watch. I trust the dissidents, your adversaries, shall not throw away this chance. Choose now who may
Thank you, I love you.
Should they unfortunately fail.
the pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the dissidents, come forth now and declare yourself and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Barker bursts from some hidden corner, laughing as he paws at his mask. A real pleasure to be here, mates, truly. Barker Ashpaws. Call me Barker, though, alright? By the by, it was a real picture getting here, you know? Begging your pardon, Barker Ashpaws, you thusly speak upon the summit of the sacred mountain? Oh my, so terribly sorry to offend you there, lassie. I forgot we got the stars above there to make me watch my language. Though, let's get one thing straight, lassie. I don't give a bother for your sacred mountain, so you take it and you shove it. Me and my pack, we're just here for laughs. You got that? The other side ain't any better than this one. We ain't interested in your freedom. But just the same, we're gonna get it. Take it from those wee little babes. They're so antsy for it. Hear that, you Nightwings? You better put up a good fight or I ain't gonna be happy, understand? Then he shoves his mask back on. Right, come on then. Let's hurry up and get this damn thing started. Cool dog cool. Cool dog. Nightwings, your decision. On whose behalf you shall conduct the liberation rite? Like, they're just silly little guys. Here to be pet or bite your hand off. If depends on the dog. Reader, I would ask you to choose wisely, but I'm sure you know no other way. And you, prepare your song to reap. Of course, Celeste. You don't even... I know! It's awful! It's either they're evil or don't care. We have to try again. Another chance at freedom.
Who shall lend him support?
Toes crossed this time.
Sir Gilman.
This time for certain. All right then, mates. No more waiting. No more holding back. Let's rip it to shreds. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Commence.
Oh. Okay. We got it. We got it. About time we got this blessed business underway, eh, Greentail? Ruki looks on in silence, but says nothing in response. We gotta beat him. We gotta beat him. We gotta beat him. Don't care what it takes. Don't care what it takes. Don't care what it takes. It seems the pressure of the liberation rite is getting to him. Don't think I done forgot our little arrangement there, Greentail. Though how about I make you another deal? I get out of here tonight, then you're scot-free. That's right. Because I ain't gonna care even a lick about you once I'm gone. Yeah, now you just think about that while my pack and me go wipe the floor with you. Oh, you motherfucker. Theirs goes really fucking far. But they're stupid is the thing. Shit! No! Okay. No, it's fine, 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 it's fine. It's literally fucking fine. It's literally fine. I really need to stop doing that. Bitch. Okay. We got it, 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 we got it. We literally fucking got it. What in the? Alright, mates, something's gone funny with that orb, as I can tell. Better laugh it up while we still can, eh? Indeed something strange seems to have happened to the celestial orb. It shudders as though possessed by the same chaotic power as your adversaries. What? Ooh, shit. Pick it up, bastard. What the fuck? It bounces now? Oh, shit! Son of a bitch! Okay.
You'll have to do better than that.
Shit!
Unfortunate.
Sorry, Edwin. Oh, just kidding.
Alas for Kedwin. Rudy doused the adversary's flames. Good.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice. I gotta get out of here.
The orb, take it.
Uh-oh.
Sir Gilbert
Thank you!
plunges into the fire.
It's easy suddenly. It shouldn't be this easy.
Once more like that, and we are finished here.
Whew. Son of a bitch. Shit! Your manifesting is working so well. Shit! Motherfucker.
Oh dear.
Excuse. I don't know how I did that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be fucking honest.
Wings proved
Literally no idea. That was
an outcome which left little room for
kind of slick with it, to be honest. So jot that down.
ends
Thanks.
the liberation right.
I'm literally Jesus Christ of video games. Literally don't even fucking worry about it.
The
Yes!
exile
Yes!
appointed
Hydrant
by
is
the
free!
Nightwings
Literally the only motherfucker I care about. Rookie next!
of all
Bye, Edward, we miss you!
return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful
Good night, right? Me too, to be honest. What a joke. Here I was thinking we were gonna make him cry after all this. Come on, mates, I've had it with this suck-up place. So let's get it here already, eh? I love you, Edwin. We did it. Then I guess that means I have to go. I broke my vow to him that we would all go free together. Reader, my friend, why would you do this? Will you ever forgive me? Vakani, wait for me. Wait for me. He remained silent for a moment longer then. Listen to me, all of you. I will not forget this. If there is anything at all that I can do back on the other side to help the rest of you, then I am going to find it, and I'm going to do it. And at the very least, I will do everything I can to make sure that by the time more of you come join me back at home, that it'll be a better place for all of us. Look, I don't have long now, so just thank you, all of you. I won't forget this. He plunges out of sight into the shimmer pool. His voice is audible but growing faint. It's happening. Goodbye, my friends. Reader, everyone, goodbye until we see each other.
Godspeed, Edwin. The 8 scribes are watching from afar. By their grace, may the cycle of the rites keep turning for as long as possible.
Bye, babe. Love you. Miss you forever. Sir Gilman cannot rise in rank. Okay, speak your truth, Gilman.
The 8 scribes gave their freedom.
Learn
that
love
we
thing.
may yet have ours.
Blech. You prevailed in the liberation against the dissidents. Already does the Black Wagon feel quieter than usual without Hedwyn, who returned to the Commonwealth. Sir Gilman should stay with us. You overhear some of your companions reflecting on this. Who am I going to complain without complain to without Hetty around? Surely the good Hedwyn would rather we celebrate than grieve. You wonder who, if anyone, among you shall be the next to go. I do not wonder. It's fucking Rookie. It's Doggy. We have but a few such liberation rites remaining. Exactly how many I do not wish to speculate about as yet until such time we can better say for certain. Under no circumstances would I suggest this is ideal. However, it is an opportunity enough that our plan as yet may succeed. Although all of these setbacks, I fear. Wolford trails off and falls silent. Some of the others exchange looks. They are beginning to understand. With the rites soon ending, everything which Wolford has sought, both on his own and for many years, and now with all of you, all of it may have been in vain. The hush spreads to the others. But not to you. You then proceed to do something that none of them seem to expect. You raise your voice. Each of your fellow exiles turns to you, their expressions asking you a question with no easy answer. What are we going to do? You meet Sir Gilman's gaze as the words for the occasion begin to crystallize in your mind. You are searching to find the right words, as all your fellow exiles are looking to you now. You tell them that you have all stood together time after time throughout this quest, and are now poised to seize this glorious opportunity. Oh, press in the red seal to lock your speech. You're not going to mince words with anyone here. This words with anyone here, okay. I'm gonna stop fucking crying. I can't! Okay, you tell them you're not going to mince your words with anyone here, because by now, each of you knows each other well. None of you pursue this quest with any... Wait, okay, no. It's clear now that not all of you are going to return. Surely this has weighed heavily on everyone. I like that one. But something far more vital is at stake. You see that... Wait, okay. You know, the stars are shining on for you. All of what transpired cannot be mere chance. Together. They spur you on to greater feats. Okay. Meanwhile, the stars themselves are shining on for you. All of what transpired cannot be mere chance. You all now have a divine duty to uphold. That's good. You all stand poised to ensure the world you leave behind for your loved ones, for each other, is a world worth living in. I like the friend ones. If you can believe any of this, then believe above all in each other. Believe that the plan may yet be achieved. After a brief period of reflection, you share one last sentiment with the group. Let us stand together now and always. Then you join the others in silence. Thus do you remain together with your thoughts. No one speaks for a time, but then... Doozy of a chance we've got here, isn't it, chum? Just like you're saying there, I guess we gotta go for it. Thou wouldst dare to change this ancient world reading one, and yet thy words are tinged with certain truths. Scree-haw! Tizo vows to stand with you, no matter where your quest shall lead. May long the stars remain a light for you, Reader Sir. All the while, Wolford remains watching you intently. Then his expression softens, and he smiles. You are right, of course, my boy. We are the Nightwings. It is precisely as you said. Let us stand together now and always. Lead us then, Reader, to the end of our quest and the dawn of the new age for all our kin. Everyone, for the Nightwings! Everyone responds in kind. They stand with you no matter what. They await the outcome of your vision of the stars, which burn with a renewed fury, because now the last rites beckon. I can't believe I fucked up so bad that straight up one of them doesn't get to go free. I let out Pamatha. Why did I let out Pamatha? The stars now burn with what appears to be a desperate fury, many more of them than usual. Oh, I get to pick. That was like 5. What the fuck? The stars of the 8 scribes, they shine together now as one. The lone minstrel draws breath, as though surprised by what he sees. He backs away and averts his eyes. This is another sign the rites are soon to cease. Few chances yet remain to confront the adversaries you have met during your journey. Oh good, the fucking accusers, wait. Stars continue to vanish. There cannot be many opportunities at liberty remaining. The others grow anxious. Not all of them shall make it out of here. Then we shall keep each other's company. I can't stop fucking winning. I really don't want to talk to him, to be honest. I wanted to do the... Oh boy. Godspeed. I thank you for sticking around for so long. Ew. Tamitha, or whatever the fuck. I am so disinterested in talking to him. Okay, who do we want? Do we want Barker, who we just did? I don't know. It feels like we're really close to finishing the game. Hold on, let me... Liberation rights remaining. I don't know. I'll see where we're at 10 o'clock. And then I'm probably gonna get off then if we aren't. Because it looks like we have at least... it looks like we have one more liberation right left. With the way they're implying shit. But... And that... My god, that is so brave of you. Okay, so we've got... Barker, Ignarius... this guy, I forgot his name. To be honest. Tamitha, who I don't want to do, and then... Manly. My fucking beloved. I will do whoever. Even though I said I didn't want to do one of them. I forget who. It was a lie. It's up to you. Oh, Tamitha. Yeah, I don't really want to see her again. Or Barker. Ignarius isn't great either. The Manly? Okay. The Manly. I think we haven't been to goal in a while anyway. The stars reveal to you a path toward the Ridge of Goal, where the rites shall soon continue. Come morning, your travels shall continue. For now, everyone needs rest. Ooh, the book. She's sparkly. Following Hedwyn's liberation, you find Wilfred smoking at his pipe, his eyes averted. He looks up and smiles as you approach. Hello, my boy. Excellent work back there. Thank you for your perseverance. Though I was just reflecting on how fortunate I've been in all this. Not just me, but really all of us who had a chance to stand with Hedwyn here. Ours is admittedly a somewhat desperate plan. It was vital to me, should the Nightwings rise again, that it be under proper care and guidance. I was just thinking how well Hedwyn served in that capacity. Whatever is to be the outcome of this, no doubt his presence shall be missed. My agents and I, we were unsure of him at first, a common boy like that, completely unacquainted with the rites. But in the end, I felt he was worth a shot. Someone like him, sincere, determined, with loyal friends and desperate to get home. Those qualities spoke volumes. Then he falls silent for a time. I have every faith that he shall strive on our behalf now in the Commonwealth, and it is my hope that he yet finds the one he sought. You and Wilfred speak little more of Hedwyn for now. You are left wondering what shall become of him in the Commonwealth. Okay, book, what do you have to say? I myself, however, did form the dissidents under this simple tenet. Those who did not belong, belong. The other scribes, some of them showed at first reluctance to allow an imp and one accursed to designate one of the 9 triumvirates, but Mur, the horned one, stubborn as he was, stood by my side. In time they came to understand, for I remained as ever at their side, a living bit of proof of their absurdity. The dissidents are an extension of my oddity. Those who do not adhere, they are not to be discarded, underestimated, or dismissed. They are as necessary as are those against whom they rebel. Okay, thanks. Love you, book. Oh, she's got more. That's awesome. Thank you. The fallen empire of Sar was ruled according to an ancient bloodline thought to be infallible. Our society shall instead be by those who earn the privilege. We the 8, we cannot bear the burden of determining your worth. It shall be determined by your peers and by you yourself. We shall provide a framing through the rights to put you to the test, against yourselves, against your kin, against your adversaries. The downside cannot let us all go free, thus freedom to the worthy. As the worthy, your true calling then begins as you return to a society which longs to learn the wisdom you have gained along your path. The worthy shall lead. Okay, she's down. Yeah, sorry. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting to talk to Sandra. There's no time now to return to Moonlight Alcove as before, as the stars already urged you on. Everyone is ready to make haste for the Ridge of Gold. Ridge of Gold is like the first fucking star, too. Sorry. Hold, no, we are merely being mocked. By none other than the Nightwings, mock us all you wish, then wastrels of the Commonwealth. The sight of you in that utterly outlandish wagon, your mere existence is an affront to the act of flight. Would that my sisters and I could soar tireless and free as we once did, but nay, we must resort to such ignoble means of travel, such as you. Now stay away from us, lest our vengeance should extend beyond your Commonwealth and become much more personal in nature. Yeah, this is the first one. Okay. Hollow Root. Okay, Tammy, that's great. Value? Cringe. I hope he finds a fish or some shit. I don't know. You make a successful landing in Downside Prairie near the southern edge of the Downside. Memories of having first met Headwind Jodariel and Ruki come flooding back. You now should have some time in the vicinity before continuing onward toward the Ridge of Gold by land. Locate the missing drive imps. Where did they go? The Downside is connected to our realm via a single entry, the river named for our prestigious sap colleague, Luce Galorian. That river gushes into seeming nothingness. That seeming nothingness turns out, of course, to be the Downside. Its existence undermines thousands of years of thought about the composition of our world. The Downside's southern edge we call the Sandfolds. It is a desecrated wasteland, speaking well to this land's lack of hospitality. Here the strength of many who survived the river journey finally fails. If only they could clamber further north, where lies the verdant Downside Prairie, a better place to perish, to be sure. Thank you. I will remember so hard. I love you, Sandra. Are you going? Oh my god, she doesn't even want to talk to me. Oh. This sucks. I miss her. I guess we've got guys to locate. Your intentions to explore the windswept fields of Hollow Root were dashed when, on your arrival, several of the wagon's strong-willed drive imps escaped. Fortunately, their disposition towards mischief proves predictable enough, and soon all the imps are once again accounted for. However, Tizo also has a nasty bite to show for it. Skrr! Tizo is very angry with his fellow drive imps. You dress the minor wound, which ought to heal soon, but the incident took much of your remaining time this day and left both you and Tizo awaiting its merciful conclusion. Oh, what the fuck? I guess I'll kill myself. Hi, Tizo. Oh, what the fuck? It's so pretty. I love you, Downside Prairie. Take that one here. You observe Tizo rummaging about the black wagon as though in search of something. He notices you there and rushes up to greet you. Bree! Tizo is glad that you are here. He was just reminiscing about old times. But just as quickly, he resumes his search. Krahaha! Tizo's looking for something a former exile of the Nightwings once gave him. Krahum. He is growing frustrated that the object he seeks is nowhere to be found. You almost do not notice the lone minstrel's approach. I am afraid that it is gone, Tizo. I am very sorry. Reader, it is nothing that ought to be cause for much concern, merely that Tizo has misplaced something of sentimental value to him. Skriok. It was just a spare bandage, he indicates, one exactly like the one on his horn. Tizo here has had many adventures with the Nightwings. Is that not so, Tizo? He squawks in approval. Those memories shall always stay with you. Is that not what matters most of all? He confirms this as well. Then please do not worry yourself about it anymore. It is a symbol of a distant past, besides. Tizo skulks away, up into the rafters. The lone minstrel watches him go. The object he seeks does not exist, reader. Tizo searches for it from a fleeting memory of his days with the Nightwings of the past. He formed the regular duties for other drive imps at first, but soon distinguished himself. I was none too surprised. He was clearly special. He had grown close with the other members of the Nightwings when misfortune fell, and the Triumvirate fell apart. Perhaps Wilfred has revealed to you more of the details. As for Tizo, I feel he must make peace with the shadows of his past somehow. Perhaps then he shall cease searching. You need not worry for him, of course. He is resilient and shall always serve the Nightwings as well. You may say that he was born for it. Begging your pardon, reader. The lone minstrel excuses himself in his polite way, leaving you to consider what he had said. There's upmost of... Yeah, it's our beloved. We have to find it. Specially trained to operate this... What? I don't know what's going on. Fuck off. I guess I'll kill myself. Sandra? I'm going to kill myself? Literally, the only solace I have left was you. And you're gonna fail me? Stop the wagon, now! The black wagon has shuddered to a stop en route to the Ridge of Gold. There's some commotion as Wilfred motions for everyone to be still. There, ahead, it seems we have a visitor. He points into the distance. However, when you scan the horizon, everything is still. You see no sign of whomever Wilfred referred to. Still, he indicates caution. I'm certain that I saw someone directly in the road. A tense moment passes, then another. Then Wilfred tenses up. There he is, look there. You look toward where he signals. Then, at last, you see the cause of his concern. There's no mistaking who it is. I swear to Christ! If it's Orlek, he's dead! Ah! Orlek stands there, near motionless, atop some forgotten rock, jutting from the sweeping plains a fair distance away. He stands directly on the path of your black wagon, yet he shows no sign of acknowledging the wagon's presence. He appears only to be waiting for something, likely for you all. Wilfred gets your attention, quietly. Well, my boy, I'm open to suggestions here. Orlek likely hasn't come to pay a social visit. But he could be made to... I hate him. There is no need to give in to Orlek's threats. He can declare his intentions or get out of the way. He cannot stand against you all. Indeed, let us proceed. We should not be intimidated, not in the Commonwealth nor here. You give the signal for the drive imps to start the wagon and move full speed ahead. But just as you reach the point where Orlek once stood, he has vanished. Surveying our strength, perhaps. His motives are plain, but his intentions unclear. Indeed, Orlek is nowhere to be found now. The unnerving encounter causes everyone to fall silent for the remainder of the trip. The wagon finally arrives at the Ridge of Goal, where there's still no sign of Oralek or your next adversaries for that matter. Your companions organize a quick search about the premises, leaving you to watch the wagon until the rite's commencement. Something is wrong. Someone is here, alone with you. Oralek! Get out of here! I hate you! I'm talking to Sandra first! It's not letting me. I don't want company. I'm gonna read the book! Oh. The game really wants me to talk to this guy. Fine! Oralek seems to be examining various objects in the wagon. Whether he has noticed you, you cannot tell. I guess we don't lock the door. Whether he has noticed you, you cannot tell. What he is doing here and how he got in unnoticed, you cannot imagine. You watch him go about whatever he is doing, examining all sorts of things that you and your fellow exiles gathered on your journey. He shakes his head. All of these trinkets. This wagon, it is most different now. Welcoming, and yet I am unwelcome here, it seems. In my own wagon. He directs his gaze at you, acknowledging your presence for the first time. You, a mere shadow. Tell me something. Who are you to them? I'm their friend, bitch! You tell Oralek that you have traveled all across the downside with this group, and count them as your trusted friends. It is a different group now than in his day. I don't know if you noticed, but things do change. A friend, is it? Beware then, for the Nightwings do not always treat their friends with all due charity. Relay them a message for me, Shadow. Tell them I shall have my night. He strides right past you toward the door, but then he turns to you again once more. I shall have my night. Then Oralek is gone. I am barking. I am becoming evil. Do you have something to say? Okay, anyway. The serpent titan Gandroth turned to brittle stone not long after his death. Of that you may be certain. What remains is a flat, elevated basin that stands as close to the heavens. Upon the fallen Gandroth's side, the stars themselves alight, and you shall know that you stand on sacred ground. We set the metal sigils, lit the candle flames, and we emblazoned on the rock-like forms the sigil of our passage and to and from this land, and then the stars themselves, they did reply to us. They sang, shining bright, their voices loud and clear. We understood their cadence and knew how often to return. Several of your companions return as you exit the wagon. You explain what happened. However, none of them saw Oralek. I believe you, my boy. Oralek, he is unwell. It is good you did not come to harm. Now, let's make sure the same can be said of the wagon. You and the others conduct an exhaustive search in and around the wagon for any signs of objects missing or tampered with, as well as signs of damage or foul play. The search yields nothing. No one finds any sign that anything was moved or tampered with. Even the drive imps seem calm. The incident leaves you questioning your own recollection of what happened. You try to clear your mind, for the rite is soon to commence. Hey guys, say, what are you guys doing all the way back here? You know, it's not so bad here. I was thinking, and I got some pretty good stuff. I think you ought to check it out. What the hell is that? It's funny that it thinks I'm gonna use literally fucking any of these. Oh yeah. I forgot Headwind is gone. They are very good at the game. Tell all your friends about us, because I already told mine. Once more, you have returned to the Ridge of Goal, and your companions stand ready beneath the still night sky, awaiting the commencements of the rites. You overhear some of their words to one another as you await the signal in the stars. Krahi? Teaser remembers having faced the Chastity many times before. Do you think that will prevail this time, Tizo? Just then you observe a glint of starlight that begins to shine above, and your companions soon fall silent. Chastity song. So fucking funny. I hope the Titan stars go to fucking jail.
The infamous Raider returns, along with his remaining retinue of miscreants.
Die.
You managed recently to rid yourself of yet another one.
He was my beloved, and I wanted to keep him, actually.
As with you, they must be very desperate for their freedom. They shall not make it any easier from here.
This is just a normal one. Oh, but look at this. You think that you can simply cut us down like last time? Is that it? I'll have you know that we have some new tricks up our sleeves this time. The Chastity. Let us show them what the Nightwings can do. But it looks like this is going to be the last thing we do before,
Choose now your band of traitors. Ruki. Sir Gilman. Yay. File.
Okay, I think I am ready. You are quite ready then, Well then, let us get this little ceremony started.
Commence.
Shit! Oh, what the bitch? Oh! Straight to prison. Oops, I got a little stuck. Oh! Whoa! Oh, what the fuck? I forgot. I've never jumped with her before. Oh, son of a bitch. Thanks! It's a hard-ass game. I'm, of course, only good with certain characters, but I may speak my truth a little bit as a trait. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. God damn it. Dropped?
The flames of freedom.
I'm actually a sex god, so jot that down. Oh, holy shit!
Well, now that was exciting.
Thank you for jotting it down. Thank you for jotting it down.
It seems the Nightwings are a bit ahead. As per the sacred law.
So maybe I am getting really good. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, how very, very charming this display. But quit it now and let Old Manly put an end to all of this before you make a terrible mistake. Aw, damn. I'm not very good with gay. Oh. Oops. do.
Shame.
No, can't do, Manly. Sorry. Oh, what the fuck? I think that's jail. I think that's jail time. Uh-oh.
Quite the close call there, no?
Oh my god. Okay, but she's slick as fuck with it.
End the ceremony. And it is done. The Nightwings,
I'm basically Jesus Christ of Pyre.
the scribes themselves, surely have taken note.
Bitch.
Is
Oh my, how quaint that you decided to prevail against the chastity despite knowing full well that doing so would cause more harm than good. Fine work. Yeah! Thanks, guys! I'm literally so good at video games. And here they said old Rookie Greentail was never gonna amount to anything. Ha! Not that they ever said anything like that about me, since, as you know, I'm very well regarded from where I'm from. By everyone, in fact. I don't know that I'll need to jump to...
praise be to Jomir Manymane.
I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for letting me know that he can't go any further.
Await our next such outing.
Okay. We're gonna talk to everybody, but as soon as it gives us a chance to chill, I'll set everybody free. A good timing for it as well, since it's 10 exactly. Back at the Black Wagon, you find the lone minstrel examining your fellow exiles as they prevailed against the chastity with aplomb. It is plain to you that none of them look well. The lone minstrel notices you there and turns to you. Reader, the faster turning of the cycle of the rites has put a strain on everyone. We have multiple cases of banishment sickness this time. It is fortunate that your other companions are available to conduct the coming rite, because I fear this group requires rest. Am I gonna have to use that? Not my problem today. That's a Tuesday problem, I think. You bid Ruki a swift recovery, and he nods weakly in response. You exchange a look with Gay, who seems exhausted after the last rite. And as for Sir Gilman, it is clear to you he wishes to be left alone right now. You leave the lone minstrel to look after them and turn your attention to the stars that remain shining in the dark outside. They can't do it next time. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Dude, and they're my best characters too. So it's fucking Tizo, kill me now. Big Bertrude and Wolfred, and that's all we have, I think. Tizo, yeah, that's it. That's all we have. Also, I want to play the Sea of Solis. It's my favorite map. Not tonight, but when we chill, that'll be Bertrude. Very well then, reader. Once more you shall face Tamitha and the Essence when the stars align. We may set course for the Hulk of Ores at dawn. For now, please get some rest in the remaining dark of night. Okay, so it's saved. So we're done. A very rough stream, it seems. I think Truffle turned off my camera earlier, which makes sense, to be honest. There we go. LMAO, thank you, Truffle. So, if you don't mind my saying, be nice to me. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Okay, great. Oh, Truffle, missing her. Oh man. You are very welcome for stream. I'm actually traumatized from the last time I raided, so I'm not gonna do it today as a bit of a treat for myself. Since that was fucking embarrassing. But no matter. Thank you! I was starting to be like, like the first one, I was like, that's gotta be like a farce of some kind. But I'm actually, maybe it's not a farce. Maybe I am good. After grinding, fucking, the Scryle for Bertrude, I'm gonna be using Bertrude. She's a hard-ass character to play. And you want me to use Bertrude and Wolfred? Oh, God. Pray for me. Anyway, since I have raid trauma, I will not be raiding you or raiding you out for today, even though I've been slacking a little bit on that. I'll try to get back into it, but since I have trauma, I think it's only fair that I say no thank you for tonight. But tomorrow is Saturday, so fuck you. And then Sunday, I don't know. Whatever God decides is what we will do on Sunday. I think my poll that I did last week ended up being a tie. Thanks, guys. So, who knows? You are very welcome to stream. I will see everybody on Sunday, for whatever God wills. I love you. Thank you for the stream, but like, from me to you. I will see you another time. Goodbye.